It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. David Price is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Zue Lin will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 5, Zue Lin.
Josh Harrison stands in. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Harrison.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Castellanos absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. A swing and a ground ball to third, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. A pause and the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Nico Goodrum.
So digging in now, Nico Goodrum, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set. The 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Sent toward first. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Now at the plate, Zue Lin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Lynn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Jones coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Standing in, Gordon Beckham. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. 3-1. There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in, John Hicks. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. Beckham leads off first with 1 away. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's the 1-1. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jacoby Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, 2-0.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. comes set, and the 0-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit, and the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box, Zue Lin, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and that's in there for his strike. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Tigers nothing. Back to the top of the order now, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Price comes home to 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick
Castellanos now 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. A step on the bag for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Cabrera, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Nico Goodrum.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nico Goodrum, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
No strike.
To 2-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Two and one now to Mookie. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Moreland.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jones. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 to Martinez.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate. Drilled right back up the middle.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. Settling in now, Jeimer Candelario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the first pitch here from Price. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Brandon Dixon steps in now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Price ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1 from Price. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Stepping into the box, Gordon Beckham. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled off. Candelario leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off
at the plate, Xander
Sox.
Bogaerts. So
The
far, 0
shortstop,
for 1 with a flyout.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting onion. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Two out with the man at first. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Boston's out in front, 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Jacoby Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jacoby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. As he sends it on the ground to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Liner toward right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Miguel.
Well, he definitely
Cabrera.
puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
In now, Miguel Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Martinez. And it's gone into the monster seats. A two-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this two-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Up next for the Tigers.
Into the box
The
now,
left fielder.
Nico Goodrum.
Goodrum.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Slow roller out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this two-run home run. Halfway home from Fenway. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Tigers 2. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez.
Leading
He
off
reached on a
for the
single in
Red
his
Sox.
first try.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a
No
nice
matter,
job
number
right there.
5.
Getting a
Second
single on a
baseman,
3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Zue Lin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. pitch coming. Here it is. And this is up and in, ball one. Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out. On he pops it up. Candelario in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. Throwing to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Matthew Boyd comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Matthew Boyd.
Mookie Betts will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set, and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Three runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. On to Lansdowne and gone. And that's a special home run. J.D. Martinez continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Rafael Devers, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Bogaerts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Jones on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 6-2 Sox. Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Now Price is 1-2. Fastball well outside.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Into the box now, Brandon Dixon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a flare out toward right center. Lynn ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gordon Beckham.
So with the bases empty and 2 away, here's a chance for Gordon Beckham. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. John Hicks would be next. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And this is taken low for ball 4. And they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready now, John Hicks, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Sale ready with the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Turns out the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They still trail here at 6-2. So stepping in, Steve Pearce. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
First pitch on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Jones will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Pearce stands at first with 1 out. Popped up. Dixon is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Zue Lin.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Zue Lin. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. And there's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Pierce ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Here it is. The 3-0 is in there for strike one.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 is taken for strike two.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. The 9 1 and 2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Tigers 2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Jacoby Jones, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And the 2-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
At the plate, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Lynn backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nicholas Castellanos. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch on its way. It's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1. Line drive to left. Goodrum has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Moreland leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready for another shot now. Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Spencer Turnbull enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Steve Pearce, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Dixon has a play, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Tigers 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nico Goodrum. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Jeimer Candelario is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Two out, nobody on. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Brandon Dixon.
Brandon.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Tigers 3. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. That finds the zone, a called strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
He went with the slider,
Now
but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
In now, Christian Vasquez out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI in the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Zue Lin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Vasquez on at first, nobody out. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. That's lifted the other way out to left. Goodrum is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that one.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
First and second now, 1 man out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. J.D. Martinez will be next. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Martinez.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home is a ball down and away.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox are out in front 9-3. Stepping up to the plate, Gordon Beckham.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Lined hard toward right center.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, John Hicks, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
0-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Beckham, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Josh Harrison, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last breath for the Tigers. Outside in a full count, 3-2. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. David Price takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Daniel Norris was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap and all your raps and how